The truly elite don't flaunt. In fact, half of what makes them magnetic is what they do quietly. While others post, announce, and collect applause, the real ones quietly collect results. They don't compete for attention because attention already follows them. Today, we're decoding the 10 things the truly elite do quietly, the behaviors that separate power from performance, because true power isn't loud, it's deliberate. Let's begin. Number 1, they make their moves in silence. You'll never hear a truly elite person say, "Big things coming," because if something is coming, they're already halfway through it while everyone else is still brainstorming hashtags. They've learned one truth most people never do: the more you talk about a plan, the less power it has left. Every coming soon post leaks energy like air escaping from a luxury car tire, and half the internet's projects in progress are still stuck at the Canva mood board stage. You know the type: new business, new home, new cleanse, new chapter. They narrate every move like they're under contract with a documentary crew. And then nothing ever actually happens. Meanwhile, the truly elite are already in motion. They travel without the airport fit photo shoot. They don't post the boarding pass, the hotel lobby, or the obligatory "grateful to be here" caption. They go quiet, then reappear weeks later, looking tanned, rested, and mysteriously upgraded. It's not secrecy, it's strategy, because when you're genuinely moving forward, you don't need witnesses, just results. Number 2, they protect their circle. Ever noticed how elite people's lives feel contained? You don't see a new best friend every few weeks or random faces suddenly appearing in their inner circle. Their relationships feel private club level, hard to enter, even harder to break. Meanwhile, the rest of us have that one friend who introduces a new best friend every 2 weeks until you need a PowerPoint to keep track. The elite don't do that. They know every new person means new drama, new group photos, and eventually new damage control. They're selective, not snobbish. They just understand that real loyalty looks boring from the outside. A small, quiet circle that actually shows up and never screenshots. Number 3, they leave groups without drama. The truly elite never post "I'm done with fake people." They just disappear. No farewell speeches, no emotional essays about protecting my peace, just quiet, strategic absence. One day they're there, liking a few posts, dropping a discreet emoji, and the next, gone. No unfollow spree, no group chat meltdown, no mysterious taking a break from social media announcement. They don't flounce out, they fade out, because the elite know this. Every "I'm leaving this group because" message instantly cancels out the dignity of leaving. The moment you narrate your exit, you're not escaping the circus. You've joined the parade. They leave like a ghost with good posture. No notifications, no trace, no follow-up survey, and somehow that silence is louder than any dramatic goodbye. Number 4, they drop people, not hints. The elite don't gossip, warn, or announce. They simply edit, quietly, efficiently, like a well-run company trimming a department that stopped producing results. They never start a smear campaign, never say, "We had to distance ourselves." No, they just let the silence do the talking, because once you've mastered quiet detachment, you don't need to send a memo. And when someone inevitably asks, "Hey, are you two still close?" they just smile, that serene, slightly amused smile, and say, "We don't see each other much these days." Translation: they expired. Meanwhile, the rest of us stage full PR tours after a friendship breakup. We tell the story from 3 angles, rehearse our victim arc, and end it with a motivational quote about self-worth. The elite have no such energy. They treat emotional clutter like expired milk. No drama, just quietly out of the fridge, because that's the beauty of real composure. They don't burn bridges, they just stop paving the road. Number 5, they control their visibility. The truly elite understand something most people never will. Being seen too much kills mystique. They know constant exposure cheapens you faster than an end-of-season sale. So while everyone else scrambles for photo ops, they're perfectly content letting curiosity do their PR. You'll never catch them at every launch party, panel, or networking brunch where people accidentally bump into photographers. They're allergic to overexposure, the kind that turns class into background noise. They know that half the power of presence lies in its rarity. And here's the thing. The elite do their homework before being associated with anyone or anything. They don't shout about being passionate advocates for child safety and then sit front row at a fashion show for a brand whose last campaign was pulled for violating child safety. They read the room and the headlines. They'll research a brand's PR history, the event guest list, the sponsor's tax situation, and maybe even the founder's divorce. Because when your reputation is your currency, you don't spend it where the lighting looks good, but the ethics don't. And wait till we get to number 8. The one habit that instantly separates those with quiet power from those merely pretending. Number 6, they never over-explain. They don't justify their choices in fashion, money, or life. When they change plans, decline an invitation, or say no, that's the full sentence. That's the real flex. Not the car, the bag, or the trip, but the calm confidence of saying less and watching everyone else fill in the blanks. Number 7, they remember everything, but react to nothing. You know that unnerving calm some people have, the kind that makes you second-guess your own behavior. That's them. The elite have memories like steel traps and reactions like Zen monks. They notice everything, the tone, the side glance, the accidental backhanded compliment, but you'll never see them flinch. They don't snap, argue, or deliver emotional TED Talks about what you said and how it made them feel. They don't even sigh. They just do something far more unnerving, adjust access. Because forgiveness in their world is public. They'll still smile, still say hello, still look utterly unbothered. But distance? That's private. And once it's applied, there's no coming back from it. Number 8. They delay reaction on purpose. The elite never reply instantly. Not to messages, invitations, or provocations. Because instant replies scream emotional availability. And nothing ruins mystique faster than looking like you were sitting there waiting. So they treat time like a filter. The more patient they are, the clearer everything becomes. Someone sends a passive-aggressive text. They see it, they sip their coffee, they go on with their day. 12 hours later, they respond with something so calm, it feels like a psychological mirror. Thanks for letting me know. Translation. I saw your drama, but I'm not entering it. Number 9. They pay attention to energy, not titles. The truly elite have built-in radar, not for status, but for energy. They can smell desperation wrapped in designer perfume. They can sense arrogance hidden under charm and insecurity disguised as confidence. They read people like room temperature wine. One glance and they know it's gone bad. They don't care about your job title, your car, or how many people report to you. You could be a CEO or a barista. What matters is whether your energy brings calm or chaos, because the elite know that some people drain you faster than a bad charger. Number 10, they keep their joy private. When something good happens, a deal, a relationship, a win, they don't rush to share it. They protect it, because once something is public, it stops belonging fully to you. And that's why their lives look calm. Not because they're lucky, but because they've mastered emotional discretion. True class isn't about showing the world what you have. It's about showing the world you don't need to prove anything. Now, I'd love to turn the reflection over to you. True growth often comes from self-awareness, from looking at a list like this and identifying where we already excel and where we have room to evolve. So, which of these quiet habits do you already live by? Perhaps you've always been someone who protects their circle fiercely, understanding that depth is infinitely more valuable than breadth. Or maybe you've mastered the art of the silent exit, leaving situations that no longer serve you without feeling the need to slam the door on your way out. Acknowledge that strength in yourself. It's a powerful foundation to build upon. And on the other side of that coin, which habit surprised you the most? Was it the idea of making moves in total silence, realizing that announcing your plans truly does diffuse their energy? Or was it the concept of delaying your reactions, understanding that an immediate reply is often a sign of emotional availability rather than quiet power? Sometimes, the most surprising insight is the one that resonates the most deeply, pointing directly to our next step in personal evolution. Your experiences are what make this conversation rich. Tell me your thoughts and stories in the comments below. What has been your journey with cultivating a more deliberate and powerful presence? Your contribution not only enriches our community, but also helps others who are on a similar path see that they are not alone. If this exploration of quiet power resonated with you, if it offered a new lens through which to view your own actions and interactions, then please consider giving this video a like. It's a simple gesture that tells me this content is valuable to you. And if you haven't already, I warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel. This is a space dedicated to exploring what it means to live with intention, style, and substance. And I would be honored to have you continue this journey with us. For those of you looking to cultivate an environment that reflects this inner composure, I invite you to explore my Amazon storefront. I have curated a collection of items, from timeless home essentials to pieces that inspire quiet confidence, that help you build a life where your external world supports your internal grace. It's all about creating a sanctuary, whether that's in your home or within yourself. Thank you, as always, for spending this time here. Continue to move through the world with purpose and poise. As always, stay classy. Chic by